There are clubs that compete, and there are clubs that define eras. For decades, Santos defined South American football. Then the noise faded. The dominance slowed. The crown passed on. But history does not disappear. It waits. A rebuild is not about nostalgia. It is about standards, structure, recruitment, identity. To awaken a giant, you do not shout. You construct. You discipline. You endure. This is not a season. It is a restoration. This is the Santos Rebuild. O gigante acorda. The Allianz, away from home, the derby. This isn't just another fixture on the calendar. This is a war. We rolled into Palmeiras territory with a full-strength squad, knowing exactly what was at stake. The hostility in the stands was deafening from the moment we stepped out of the tunnel. Palmeiras tried to set the tone early. A dangerous cross whipped into our box, but the backline stood firm, powering the header away. The clearance fell perfectly to their man, lingering on the edge of the area. He connected cleanly, driving the ball towards goal, but our defense threw bodies on the line. A massive, crunching block to shut it down. We were making them earn every inch. The referee blows for half-time, 0-0. A cagey, physical, suffocating 45 minutes with barely a clear-cut chance for either side. It wasn't pretty, but derbies rarely are. It was a pure chess match, waiting for someone to blink. A beautiful, sweeping passing move cuts right through the Palmeiras midfield, carving them wide open. Robinho Jr. is played clean through on goal. This is the moment to silence the stadium, but the ball gets away from him. He can't get it properly under his spell, and the shot is dragged wide. A golden opportunity gone. But in derbies, if brilliance doesn't break the deadlock, a mistake will. And what a monumental mistake it was. The Palmeiras keeper, trying to play out of the back, completely misjudges his pass and plays it straight to the feet of Ronnie. You do not give Ronnie those kinds of gifts. He punishes them instantly, firing it home to put us 1-0 up. An absolute nightmare for Palmeiras, a massive lifeline for us. Palmeiras, desperate and furious, threw everything forward looking for a response. They pinned us back, stringing passes together until they finally carved out a lane for a shot. But Brazão was ready. He tracks it all the way and pulls off a massive save to keep our fragile lead intact. The clock was ticking down. Palmeiras pushed their line higher and higher, leaving acres of space behind. And right at the death, we made them pay. A perfect through ball from deep. Miguelito completely shatters the offside trap, leaving the defenders in his dust. It's just him and the keeper. He keeps his cool, drops the shoulder, effortlessly dribbles around the panicked goalie, and slots it into the empty net. 2-0. The Allianz falls dead silent.
Fadinha, beijo pra você. Adiós a todos. Rodrigo, muchas gracias. Luana Maluf, muito obrigado.
The dust settled on the Allianz, and the reality of the mid-season break set in. We transitioned from the pitch to the boardroom. The directors called a mid-season review, and the verdict was unanimous. The project is working. We are sitting at the summit of the Brasileirão, dominating our rivals and fully on track to shatter the 22-year drought. The board is happy. But in football, happiness is fragile. With the transfer window open, we knew we had to reinforce the squad for the grueling second half of the season. We moved quietly and efficiently. Renato Marques and Facundo Bernal put pen to paper, adding some much-needed young blood and depth to the rotation. But just as we thought our business was done, the market bit back. A fax arrived from the Premier League, Everton. They bypassed the negotiation table entirely and triggered Gabigol's release clause. Just like that, it was out of our hands. He packed his bags for England, leaving a massive hole in our attack right in the middle of a title charge. A brutal reminder of where South American clubs sit in the global food chain.
We interrupt this broadcast with breaking news from the Mercado da Bola. A massive signing confirmed just moments ago.
The prodigal son was coming home, the man who orchestrated the midfield during our golden era. We didn't just sign a player, we reunited the greatest duo the Vila Belmiro has seen in the 21st century. Paulo Henrique Ganso is back. The maestro returns to pull the strings once again. Ganso and Neymar, wearing the white and black, side by side on the pitch just like the old days. As he sat down at the press conference, the flashbulbs illuminating his face, the message to the rest of the league was crystal clear. We aren't just here to compete, we are here to reclaim our throne.